Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Seattle SuperSonics playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Putting your player hat on, Clark, what do you think makes a successful coach?
I think the most important thing is communication and trust. Two-way trust. But communication is the biggest thing. Every facet of it. How do you talk to your players? How do you interact with your staff? How do you interact with the officials? I mean, coaches being able to communicate to those different, disparate parts of the game really separate themselves.
Payton can't get it to go. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the SuperSonics this year.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. The shot by Payton, no good. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Serbiak. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, I love how Brandon sets the table for his guys. Really the quintessential point guard. Gets the ball to his open teammate.
Now here's Lewis. Pass to Potapenko. Now here's Payton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, how about Gary Payton? Silky look, working his way in close to the basket to make sure he got what he wanted in close.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Serbiak. Garnett with the screen on Lewis. Serbiak moves back up. And there's the nice layup by Garnett. Garnett's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
Kukoc for three, sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Serbiak. Here's Brandon. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Good on the triple. Garnett's got 7.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Payton. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Barry the pass to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. The rebound by Brandon.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Lopez outside. Pass to Serbiak. Back to Lopez. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Payton. Last game, 26 points. Outside, Lewis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Lewis will take this shot every time he can. No hesitation behind the arc.
And in the pass to Garnett. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Lewis. Last game out, he had 14. Now Payton to the middle. Here's Patapino, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates the clean looks.
Garnett against Kukoc. Garnett kicks to Lopez. Jackson setting the pick here for Lopez. Tries again. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And they did a super job of getting those extra opportunities. Offensive rebounds, 50-50 balls. Those possessions I felt like were key.
Lewis misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Zerbiak passes to Brandon. Pass to Zerbiak. The rebound by Kukoc.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Lewis. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And the basket by Payton.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Brandon, the pass to Lopez. Jackson looking around. There's the pass to Zerbiak. Over Lewis. And the basket by Zerbiak. Zerbiak's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now off the inbound. Rebound by Zerbiak.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
They grabbed their own miss. Lopez outside. Garnett right side. Over Kukoc. Garnett can't get it to go.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Lewis on the way. Guarded by Zerbiak. Lewis outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton. Nails the baby hook. Payton's got 6.
Clearly, Payton knows the ins and outs of the game. A little contact trip him up.
Inside, Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 4. Payton outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Timberwolves, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the SuperSonics, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all. They
do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's Barry. He has yet to score. It's up a 3. No good from Payton. Timberwolves leading by 6. Lopez outside. Garnett outside. The 3. Rebound by the Sonics. And here's Kukoc. An 11-point game for him in the win against Dallas. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, Minnesota, 6-point game. Kemp passes to Barrett. Here's Goldwire, 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. He doesn't hit that one. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Forte, he's checked in for Seattle.
Substitution on the court.
There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Strickland.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Bucks trail by 8. Here's Barrett. Nothing on the board. Kicks to Radmanovich. Pass to Potapenko. And here's Kemp. Here's Forte. That one rolling around and rims out. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Strickland. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Kemp. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. This is it to Forte. Down low. Here's Potapenko. Can they get it? And that one's good. Forte. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Strickland. This game out, he had 14. Off target at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Radmanovich. Here's Potapenko. The pass to Radmanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. We've got 1:13 left in the first.
He doesn't get to the line a ton, but Radmanovich certainly puts the work in to be efficient at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. Free throw good, Radmanovich. Minnesota making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Then for the Supersonics, Rodniak. He's checked in for Potapenko. And it's Payton in for Barrett. He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Strickland. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Kicks it out to Garnett. Pass to Muhammad. It's Trent on the wing. Shot from 12. Shot's good by Strickland. Strickland's got 6 points.
You know, KG has never been a selfish player, especially when he sees another guy who is this ready to shoot. He'll get it to him.
Kemp finds Payton. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
One shot.
.30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Slater. Garnett left side. Over Kemp. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Payton with it. 1 second left, and it's Seattle with another.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Minnesota. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Radmanovich the pass to Payton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Strickland. Garnett outside. Pocket 6. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Inside, Garnett runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his composure, stays calm, and gets by.
Payton looking it over. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Strickland. He's got 8. Garnett left side. Over Kemp. Here's Muhammad. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Radmanovich. 8 points his last outing. As to Drobniak. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Lob pass to Garnett.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Kicks it to Radmanovich. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Back to Kemp. Shot clock at 5. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And another 3 for Seattle.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Here's Strickland. Now the pass to Garnett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A potential one-and-done draft selection this year. Chris Bosh out of Georgia Tech. What's your take on him?
Well, he seems NBA ready to me. You look at his numbers, and those are the stats of an NBA player, not a college freshman.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
A vocal forward who plays with an edge, that may be an understatement when you're talking about Garnett. He seems to thrive on trash talk and trying to get into the head of his opponents.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Sonics. Lewis comes in for Cisse. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Here's Lewis. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. As to Drobniak. From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Garnett. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Sonics trail by 9. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they double up Peyton. Passes it to Radmanovic. Outside, Kukoc. Outside, Lewis. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Lewis has got 6.
Outstanding decision from Kukoc, showing how versatile he is as a passer.
Here's Strickland. He's got 8. And Garnett with a slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him there, that's going to be the result.
Here's Radmanovic. 8-point game. Outside, Kukoc. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Trent for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Strickland. Pass to Slater. Garnett with it. The putback. It's good on the putback. Garnett's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Somebody better tell these guys blocking out. That's KG.
On the wing, Kukoc. Dishes to Peyton. Back to Kukoc. Shoots the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
The pass to Slater. Garnett, right side, from 18 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Garnett's got 23 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Pass to Kukoc. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lob pass to Garnett. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Sonics making a switch here. Otapenko's checked in. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Kukoc. 6 points for him. Here's Peyton. The Sonics again can't hit. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one following a loss to Toronto. Serbiak. Lewis covering. Lopez against Kukoc. Here's Garnett. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Garnett's got 25 points.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Now here's Kukoc. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. There's the pick. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Kukoc has got 9 points.
How about the shot selection of Tony Kukoc, a threat to sink the three ball? You got to chase him off of that line.
Passes to Lopez. Arnett surveying the defense. Pass to Jackson. He dishes it to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Count it. He's got 27.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility, and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Gary's checked in for Gary Payton.
Number 31, Brett Bell.
Here's Barry. No scoring in this one. The pass to Lewis. Over Lopez. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Lewis.
Very few shoot the mid-range shot better than Rashard Lewis. He's excellent in that area of the floor.
Here's Brandon. Lopez kicks to Garnett. Jackson setting the pick here for Garnett. Over Radmanovic. Potapenko with the rebound. Sonics trail by 8. Here's Barron. Over to the left wing. Lewis a screen on Jackson. Radmanovic with 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Lopez passes to Brandon. Pass to Garnett. And it's blocked by Lewis. Passes it to Barry. Pass to Radmanovic. Clock at 6. Here's Barry. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Kukoc gets the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Minnesota has possession. Seattle able to drain the 3. Garnett wide open. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Jackson.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Banked in off the glass. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Barron. Hasn't made one yet. Good on the bucket.
Oh, the big fella from Croatia, Tony Kukoc, on fire.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Gary Trent checked in for Kevin Garnett. Gary Payton, he's checked in for the Sonics. Here's Brandon. Scoreless thus far. Over Payton. And there's the bucket from Brandon. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
A tough spot on the floor for a guy his size. That's what makes Brandon so crafty.
Outside, Payton. Good work defensively by Trent. Timberwolves leading by 9. And here is Serbia. 29 points for him last game against Toronto.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Misses, and he wants that one back. For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Outside, Payton jacks up a 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Boy, the sharp shooting of Payton, admirable. You can't afford to give him daylight from deep.
Here's Brandon. The pass to Zerbiak. Trent outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Brandon. From outside, off the mark. Sonics trail by 6. Pass to Payton. 35 seconds left here in the second. Who is outside? Three-pointer, Kukoc. Minnesota with the rebound. Trent's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brandon. Trent, a screen on Payton. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Timberwolves leading by 6. Brandon, the pass to Lopez. Garnett is doubled. Launches it. And that one's good. Brandon's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Timberwolves. Barry the pass to Lewis. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They get Wally Serbia.
And this is the type of pressure Lewis puts on defenses, skilled at drawing contact on the shot.
The free throw drops for Lewis.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. Depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set, he's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
And he sinks the second. Nails the third.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Garnett. Pass to Brandon. And they double up Garnett. There's the triple. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. But Sean Lewis picks one up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, Brandon goes about his business in a very quiet way, but he always gets the job done. He never calls attention to himself, never gets flustered. There's a calmness to his game that you have to admire.
Now here's Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, I love to see that aggressive take by Tony Kukoc. I mean, pushing through the contact and using his length to finish inside, that's sweet.
Garnett. Offensive rebound. That one falls. Garnett's got 29 in the game.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Payton outside. Pass to Kukoc. Lewis with the 3. It's blocked. Here's Brandon. Defended by Payton. And Garnett with the slam.
The specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
It's trailed by 11. Lewis outside. Lewis a screen on Garnett. 3-pointer. Kukoc. Rebound by Serbiak.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Brandon. 8 points for him. Here's Garnett. And again, it's Minnesota.
Brandon orchestrating the offensive thing of beauty. I mean, he's superb at getting the ball to his teammates.
Payton passes to Kukoc. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's the pass to Barry. There's the dish to Lewis. 3-pointer, Kukoc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Serbiak. Lewis covering. Brandon, the pass to Garnett. And here is Serbiak. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And the second chance effort by Jackson. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Trail by 15. Now here's Lewis. He's got 11. Outside, Payton. Kukoc against Garnett. Lewis a screen on Garnett. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got 4 points in the quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lopez outside. Kukoc against Garnett. At the elbow, it's Jackson. At the top of the key, Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. Vodovenko with the rebound. Seattle has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Lewis dishes to Payton. Back to Lewis. Over Serbiak. And he can't bank that one in. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's Lopez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brent Perry picks one up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And we're seeing more and more high schoolers coming straight to the NBA. Some wish the league would require players, Greg, to wait a few years first. Why is that?
Kevin, I think the concern is talent evaluation. But if you give high schoolers an opportunity to compete at a higher level, scouts should have plenty to dissect.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for one.
What's up?
Trail by 17. Pass to Lewis. On the wing, Kukoc. Lewis a screen on Garnett. Kukoc can't get it to go.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Brandon. Back to Lopez. It's Garnett on the wing. Ordered by Kukoc. To the inside. Pocket 2. And it's in there. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Peyton. He's got 16. Pass to Lewis. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got 5 assists in the game.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Here's Lopez. 8 points for him. Here's Brandon. And the pass to Serbiak. Jackson a screen on Lewis. Here's Serbiak. Potapenko with the rebound. Potapenko's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lewis down low. Guarded by Serbiak. Tries from 10. Goes up on the block. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Serbiak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Garnett on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Garnett with a screen on Peyton. Here's Brandon. Garnett. And Garnett able to finish. Garnett's got 35 in the game.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Admonovich is checked in for Seattle.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Barry. Back to Lewis. The jump hook. Seattle missing again. Minnesota leading by 19. Pass to Strickland. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Strickland's got 10 points in the game.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Barry. Still scoreless. Pass to Lewis. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And there's the pass to Strickland. Pass to Brandon. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. Here's Garnett. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Here's Barry. To the wing right side. Lewis a screen on Garnett. Back to Lewis. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Admonovich. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Serbiak, no luck. Sonics trail by 21. Here's Barry. Back to Kukoc. Over Serbiak. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got 20.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc, a valuable offensive weapon for this team.
Strickland passes to Jackson. Count it, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Trent's checked in.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Jackson. Seattle has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Goldwire. Passes it to Radmanovic. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Radmanovic knows how to generate offense and manufacture points, that's for sure.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Taking 3 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Minnesota. And the second free throw, good. Nails the third. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Strickland. 10 points for him. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Garnett's got 39.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Goldwire passes to Radmanovic. Pass to Goldwire. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Traps in the tray.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
There's the pass to Serbiak. Garnett against Kemp. Fader on the way. Garnett can't get it to go. Sonics trail by 19. 1:36 left in the third. Pass to Kemp. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Kemp is quite the talent as an interior scorer. Knows where to get it in order to score the ball deep inside.
Here's Strickland. Pulls up from the corner, and he connects with the jumper. Strickland's got 12.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Radmanovic. It's Kemp on the wing. Here's Goldwire. Here's the three. And another three for Seattle.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Another shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Seattle gets called for the foul. The Timberwolves have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
That free throw, no good. And the SuperSonics making a change here. Payton's checked in. And he sinks the second. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Radmanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Nails the wide open jump shot. Radmanovich has got 4 this quarter. From deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Payton will bring it up for the Seattle SuperSonics. Down by 15. Passes to Forte. Over Garnett. And another basket for Seattle.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Garnett with a screen on Payton. Here's Strickland. It's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Three-pointer, Payton. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Strickland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Gary Payton.
And Strickland really good at both ends of the court. He's a really good passer, a creative scorer, and a pretty crafty defender, too.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Forte. Pass to Payton. Here's Drobniak. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. The pass to Slater. Here's Strickland. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Forte. Outside, Payton. Pocket 6. Pass to Forte. Over Strickland. And that one's good. Forte. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Strickland. Down low. Here's Muhammad. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Passes it to Radmanovich. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Payton left side. Shot clock at 5. 14 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good.
And the intelligence of Payton, reading defenses like a book and understanding when to take the shot.
Here's Strickland, covered by Payton. And the basket by Muhammad. Muhammad's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Forte. Pass to Drobniak. Here's Forte. Outside, Payton. There's the drive. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Pass to Strickland. The pass to Garnett. Over Drobniak. That one wide left. Sonics trail by 19. Here's Radmanovich. Passes it to Forte. Pass to Payton. To the paint. Garnett with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Muhammad. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Pass to Payton. There's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. That kind of experience is priceless.
Here's Strickland following the basket by Gary Payton. Trent outside, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Potapenko's checked in for Drobniak. Kukoc comes in for Sean Kemp. Lewis checked in for Radmanovich. And Barry subbed in for Forte. Now, here's Payton. And they call an illegal screen. Timberwolves lead by 19 points. Here's Brandon. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Lewis outside. Here's Potapenko. On the wing, Payton. The baseline jam. Strickland grabs the board. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Jackson, a screen on Payton. And the dunk by Jackson.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Payton. The pass to Kukoc. Over Garnett. Seattle missing again.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one. An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
For Seattle, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Now Lewis. Pass to Potapenko. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 5 on the clock. Kukoc from outside. They get it back. And that one is hammered home.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Sonics getting the bucket. 8 feet away, and Garnett misses.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Outside, Payton. Here's Potapenko. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Timberwolves leading by 21. Minnesota calls timeout. The Timberwolves making a switch. Lopez is checked in. Here's Brandon. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Brandon. Garnett, high post. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Sonics. Barry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Payton left side. Lewis outside. Kukoc from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Serbiak passes to Garnett. Here's Brandon. Good, that's another bucket.
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Lewis outside. Passes to Kukoc. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And the basket by Serbiak.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Payton. Here's Kukoc. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Kukoc has got 22 points.
Well, Kukoc is a big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to get his shots inside.
Brandon, the pass to Garnett. Yeah, another bucket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He put on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Free throw good from Kevin Garnett. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Barry. And it's Lewis at the elbow. Payton outside. Back to Lewis. 2 on the clock. Over Trent. Lewis misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
2 minutes remaining.
Garnett, right side to the left side wing. Here's Strickland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Potapico, and he makes good on the layup. Otobenko's got 6 in the quarter. Minnesota shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Pass to Slater. Garnett against Kukoc. From about 16, Garnett can't get it to go. Seattle has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
For the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Garnett.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Here's Payton following the bucket by the Timberwolves. A steal. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Strickland passes to Muhammad. Otobenko with the rebound. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Free throw line jump shot. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Strickland. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.